Look, I get it. There are moments in life when everything feels like it's finally lining up, like you're right on the edge of something good, and then out of nowhere it all starts to fall apart. Plans collapse. Confidence shakes. You start wondering if you read the signs wrong. But here's the part nobody tells you. Sometimes things aren't falling apart at all. They're falling together. Think about your favorite meal. Your favorite cake. Before it becomes something amazing, everything has to get messy. Ingredients get broken, cracked, beaten, mixed together in ways that don't look pretty at all. If you judged the process halfway through, you'd think something went wrong. But the mess is exactly what allows everything to come together the way it is said to. Life works the same way. There's no such thing as something for nothing. Every lasting change comes from trading what's easy for what actually lasts. Most people want comfort now and success later, but it doesn't work like that. The truth is, doing what most people won't is how you end up with a life most people never have. And yeah, that road is harder. But there's a reason shortcuts never feel right. Every obstacle you skip is a skill you never build. And if you don't build it, you can't rely on it when things get tough again. You might get lucky once or twice. You might stumble into a win you didn't really earn congrats. But here's the reality. If you can't repeat it, you can't keep it. The hard road is what shapes you. The easy road usually ends exactly where it started, with you wondering why nothing changed. Most people think change takes time, and sure, growth unfolds over time. But the real shift happens the moment you decide you don't need more time. You need a different way of being, a different standard for yourself. No matter how many bad days you've had, you keep moving forward. Those rainy days don't last forever. Sunshine always comes back, but only if you're still standing there to see it. And don't get it twisted. The bad days matter. Every person who's strong has been through a fight. Every warrior you admire has been through a war you didn't see. When life swings at you, you have to fight back. Not with anger, not with panic, with persistence. Don't let life beat you down. Don't let your own mind turn against you. Just keep going, keep battling, keep showing up, even when it feels pointless. Here's something that should give you peace. Almost everything you're going through right now, someone else has already survived it. And if one person can make it through, another can too. That means you're not weak. You're not broken. You're just human. And you're just as tough as everyone else who endured what you're enduring right now. So stay in the fight. You're going to have good days and bad days. That's not a flaw in the system. That is the system. And as much as we love the good days, the bad ones teach us more. They show us where we're fragile, where we need to grow, where we've been avoiding responsibility. Growth rarely feels good in the moment, but it always pays later. A lot of people are afraid of moving forward, and honestly, that makes sense. Change is uncomfortable, but you should be way more afraid of staying stuck. When you really think about going backward, you realize it's not an option. If you don't feel that discomfort pushing you forward, you're not nearly as motivated as you could be. That pressure, it's information. It's telling you that you're meant for more. The most important step you'll ever take in your life is the next one. Not the perfect one. Not the safest one. Just the next one. But so many of us get our feet stuck in concrete. We worry about what people will say, who we might upset, who we might lose. That fear clouds your thinking. And here's the truth. No matter what you do, someone will have an opinion. You can't live your life trying to manage everyone else's reaction. So shut the noise out. Seriously. Embrace the fact that not everyone is going to like what you're doing. That's often a sign you're doing something right. Stay in the fight. Stay disciplined. Mental toughness isn't one magic trick. It's built every time you choose the harder, more honest path instead of the easy one. Stop judging your life by what the crowd thinks. Judge yourself by whether you're living up to your own values. You are responsible for the choices you make. That's not pressure. That's power. When you own that, everything changes. Now think ahead for a moment. Picture your life a year from now if you keep everything you're currently complaining about. The habits that drain you. The situations that steal your peace. Now imagine removing just one or two of those things. Feel the difference. That's freedom waiting on the other side of a hard decision. Fear stops more people than failure ever will. Fear of failing again. Fear of losing someone. Fear of disappointing people. Fear of not being liked, but approval from everyone is impossible. And chasing it will cost you your life. You need clarity about who you are, why you're here, and the kind of person you're committed to becoming. Maybe you need to rename your story. Yeah, it's hard right now. But this pain isn't pointless. Healing comes from places you never expected. Life will hit you when you're not ready. Out of nowhere. On your blind side. But it's never about the setback. It's always about how you respond. Those hits become fuel if you let them. Champions aren't the people who never lose. They're the ones who know they will lose again and keep going anyway. They adapt. They learn. They grow. They work smarter. They discipline their minds. And it starts with something simple but powerful. Pride in yourself, not ego. Respect. Respect for your effort. Respect for your potential. There is no glory in never falling. The glory is in getting back up, again and again. Every time you stand up after a fall, you become stronger than the version of you who never tried. You don't control everything that happens to you, but you do control your effort, your attitude, your actions, and where your attention goes. Focus on what you can control, and let the rest sort itself out. What if things turn out better than you expect? What if you're more capable than you think? Rehearse the person you're becoming. Feel what it's like to show up confident, disciplined, proud of yourself. When you do that consistently, you start acting differently. You stop waiting for success to feel worthy. You build worth first. Winning is great, but it's not a purpose. Purpose comes from who you're becoming. When your identity is rooted there, wins and losses don't break you. They shape you. The journey really is the reward. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to be consistent, determined, and willing to work when others won't. That alone sets you apart today. Most people aren't even trying. Stop playing small. Your light isn't meant to be hidden. When you step into who you are, you give others permission to do the same. And yeah, you might outgrow some people along the way. That's not betrayal. That's growth. The life you want isn't out of reach. It's just outside your comfort zone. Push through the resistance one day at a time. Refuse to give up on yourself. Say this to yourself when things get heavy. You're going to make it. You've got this. Keep the promises you make to yourself. That's where real confidence comes from. If this message hit you, comment iron below. This channel isn't for everyone. Only for those who choose discipline over comfort. Subscribe if you re one of Tim. I'll see you at the top.